Welcome to the mini-series Growing Up, where I bring thoughts, experiences, and observations that have influenced the way I see life and evidently affected how I have gotten to where I am today. Now, have you ever been trusting in someone, thinking that they were on your side, but then the next second they're completely against you? Well, 14-year-old me experienced that, and 14-year-old me was very sad. So let me paint this picture for you. I'm at Queen's Park. Queen's Park is a fauna wildlife park for the public that is free to enter. It's in Ipswich. You may have been there before. If you haven't, it's actually pretty good. It's worth checking out. It's got emus, koalas. I think it's got koalas. It's definitely got emus. It's got dingoes, different kinds of wallaby, and kangaroos as well. Now, I'm just near the entrance. There's a bit of a grass patch to the left-hand side. Around the edge, there's a row of trees. There's a path on the right-hand side, right? I've just caught an eastern water dragon. If you don't know what a water dragon is, it's a dragon lizard that hangs around water. The biggest one I've caught was about 1 meter long. I've pretty much learned how to catch all wildlife from the water dragons. And this lady was walking on this track, on this cement path, and she saw that I was holding and I'd caught this water dragon, and she came over seeming very interested and wanting to see what was happening, and she was like, "Oh, can I have a hold?" And I was like, "Yeah, for sure, that's totally cool, you can have a hold," because I thought I just had found someone that was interested in wildlife as well. Up until that point, I didn't think, I didn't know many people that liked wildlife as much as I did. And so I gave the water dragon to her. She's interested. She's all keen about it. But then she does a 180 twist and goes from interested, let's hold, let's hang out, to looking at me and telling me that she's going to tell the people that are running the park that I've been catching water dragons and catching lizards, and that I shouldn't be doing this, and such and such and such. And that shocked me. I was very insecure, a very insecure 14-year-old kid for a long time past 14, but that's another story. And so I was a bit more susceptible to the emotional, whoa, okay, hold up. I thought we were on one side of the fence. Now we've jumped sides of the fence, and I was not prepared. Anyway, I held it together, but I left, and I was like, I think I cried. I think I might have cried. Now, that, although I maybe shouldn't have been catching the water dragons, the water dragons have definitely helped out. Every water dragon I've caught, however many hundreds, it's definitely helped with my catching skills today. But I learnt that day that although people say one thing, seem interested, want to kind of be part of the moment, once they have what I have, or once they have experienced what they need to experience, think what they need to think, whatever, then they likely could just completely change and then throw me to the wolves, so to speak. That was 14-year-old me's experience. Now, it didn't stop me from talking to people and wanting to hang out with other people, but it did affect the way that I caught wildlife. I was more cautious of how I would handle wildlife and when I would catch it as a kid. Again, all legal ways? Possibly not. But I was underage, so it doesn't matter. Anyway, lesson learned, people suck. Sometimes. Anyway, if you have enjoyed this little story and you've learnt something, to me, hey, it'd be cool if you learnt something about, you learnt about my story, and that I cried as a 14-year-old boy when a lady had a water dragon I caught and then threatened to give me over to the authorities, and I thought I was going to go to jail. So, apart from that, thanks for listening. I hope you have a great rest of your day, your night, your afternoon, your midday, whatever you're doing at this time of listening to this little episode, and get ready for the next one.